Hi there and welcome. This is Omar and I hope you're having a great week. This year I decided to give my niece Amigurumi figures. These are knitted stuffed toys. All the patterns that you'll see here were taken from the Amigurumi Today site that I will link below so you can make the figures yourself. I wanted the perfect packaging for these figures, so I came up with these colorful boxes to store them, and I'll show you how to make them. You will have to go to my site www.awesomesvgs.com and download the pattern or the file for this project. And what you will first do after uploading to Design Space is change the layer attributes for the scoring layers. That is the first, the third, and the fifth layer, as you see here, and select them and change the layer attributes to score. Next, select the whole file and ungroup it, and then you will have to attach the scoring layers to the layers below. For that, draw or select both layers, the base and the scoring layer, and click on attach. Once you're done, just click on make it, and you will see that your scoring lines are attached to your cutting lines. Click on continue and you're good to go. Now, even though the Cricut Explorer, which is the machine I made these with, draws fairly good lines, they are not always very deep, and sometimes they are not very easy to follow. So I like to use my scoring board to kind of deepen those scoring lines. And this is always a good idea to get a cleaner and more professional look on your projects, or when you make boxes especially. So for that, align the scoring line to your scoring board line, and using the tool that comes with it, just deepen that line and fold it to the back. Always fold to the back. This will leave a very good crease on your cardstock. Continue doing that for the rest of the pieces. Score the sides and also the gluing tabs. Always make sure the top of your piece is aligned with the top edge of your scoring line. That way you'll make sure your lines are perpendicular to or parallel to the edges. Now it's kind of difficult to see where to score the folds where the tabs are. So for that, align that notch with the scoring line. For the center part that you will be folding to the back, you just have to align your cardstock, the edge of the cardstock with the edge of your scoring board. Kind of lift that tab and look inside from the side. Align the edge and score with your tool. Repeat the process for all four sides, making sure all the lines get exactly to where that cut line ends. Do not go further because your center hole will be bigger and your insert won't fit correctly. So always make sure to go from the end of the cut line to the end of the other cut line. Now repeat the process with your insert, with your colored insert. Score all the folding lines. Next, start assembling your box, and starting with your bottom piece, fold the gluing tab, and using a bone folder, run it through the edges and the folds to make them sharper. Take also your main piece and start folding the sides, the tabs, and the gluing tabs. Now for the center tabs, fold them to the back. Make sure the corners are very sharp and your folding lines match the next folding line. And using your bone folder again, make them sharper. Kind of close everything, turn it around, and start putting your double-sided tape. I like to use this score tape. It's a very thin and it's a very strong tape. You will just need a small amount. It's easy to tear, so you just have to put it there, hold it with the tip of your nail, and just cut it. Now for the bottom piece, you will need a longer piece of score tape. You'll have to put score tape on the whole tab. This will make sure this piece holds correctly. And start assembling your box. You will also need a roller, a tape roller that you'll see here. Just put a small amount on the folding tabs. This will help you keep the box together while you're assembling. This is not a very strong tape, so I would not recommend it to use it on the gluing tabs, just for those big folding tabs. Now take your bottom piece, remove the backing of your score tape. I like to use scissors for tweezers for this. Now match the edge of your main piece with the fold of your bottom piece and give it a good press. Now fold your sides up, and with your folding tabs, fold it also. Match the edge of the side of the box with the fold line. Press it so the roller adhesive sticks to the side, and repeat the process on the other side. As I was saying, this will hold the box while you are removing the backing of your score tape and are putting it together. Now remove the backing of your score tape. On all three sides. Push the tabs in and press on the bottom piece. Make sure all the edges match the folding lines. Now from the inside, make sure the score tape adheres correctly to the bottom piece. Sometimes it's a good idea also to put score tape on the corners, but it's not very important. Now for your insert, fold the sides in and the tabs to the back. use a bone folder on those folds. And also put score tape on the gluing tabs. Remove the backing. And start assembling the insert. For this, you will need to push your folding tabs to the back, hold them together on the sides, and press with your index finger. Now fold the tab and glue it in place. Do the same on the other side. Push the tabs inwards with your fingers. Hold it with your index finger and fold the gluing tab. For the side tabs, do the same. I made tabs here so the finished look was a lot more clean and neat. I like folded cardstock instead of raw edges. Now push the insert inside the box and put your knitted figure in. Now to give it a more professional look, I also used a cellophane to wrap it, and using this gift wrap that has a matte finish is a good idea. I cut pieces of a cellophane, wrapped the box in them, and make sure to match all the edges, and using a small piece of scotch tape, keep it closed. And there you go. This is a very well finished product, and the figures are just so cute. Here you can see all the figures I made: a fox, a cow, the dancing hippo, the rabbit. You can also post the figures inside the boxes. This is a little monkey and a rhino. So there you go. This is a cute box, a very colorful box that you can use to give your presents away, or sometimes to keep your own action figures, on display if you want to. Now I hope you liked this project. All these figures are available at amigurumitoday.com. The link will be on the description below, along with the supplies I used for this project. Here are a couple more videos you could be interested in. Please visit the blog post where you can download the file to make this project. And don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you like it. Have a great end of the year, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.